This is the Predator, the first DH6 that I started, I think 2 years ago, maybe 2 years and a half, maybe 3 years, I don't remember. So this is the first one that I started, and I'll show you the black visor. This was the first iteration. So if you look here, there's no vents. Close-ups right here and here, no vents. And I think for winter, this is the best option. And you can see here the padding. It has more padding now versus this version. This is the newer one. And you can see the visor, it's much more contoured, it's more oval, it's just straight down, right? It's not oval here. That's the cool part. So this one is more visible. So when you have this visor, when you close it, it creates like a 360, like a panoramic view, so you can see more, and it's much, much better visibility. And it's a different design. So you have a little bit bigger visor. But what I like here is that you have this vents for summertime. For wintertime, it's not really cool because it's cold, all this air gets in and makes, if you go over 35, 40 miles an hour, it's like a sound, like a very weird, very strong sound. For the summer, it's perfect. Now, padding, I added this red thing here. So you have less padding here versus the older version, which I didn't quite like. So for longer rides, I have to kind of shift the helmet so it feels more comfortable. But besides that, very tough. I have a lot of scratches. The lens is amazing. But today, the reason I'm making this video because so many comments in all my other reviews, people ask me which helmet you're using, what brand, and I always have the link down in the description below. Just click that link tree link and you have all the information there. So this is the newest one. This is carbon fiber, and this is the DH6-X Air. This thing, it's awesome. So let's unbox it together and see this new helmet. I'll put this out of the way. Maybe we'll put them here so we can do a shot next to each other so you can see them. So here I have a bunch of visors, and one of them, I'm not sure if it's here, probably not here. It's for this first model that I have to mount there so you can see that. So this is the helmet, comes wrapped like this, and we have extra, what do you call this thing? Like a little pouch for, for the visors, for the screens to protect them. Let me show you. So this is one option here. Rainbow. This is the older one, the black one for this one right here. So you can see, if you do close-ups here, how much more concave, right?
Yep, it's wider.
It's like, look, it's so much bigger angle, and it's like from a side you can see here, it's crazy concave. And you have this flare and this reflection, and the changing of lights is awesome, right? It looks, and you can see here the difference in the hinges. Right. Really, really cool. So we have this one back, and we have clear one. I'm not gonna unpack this. And we have another option here, slightly different tint. So put here.
Look at that.
And the clear one. Yeah, let's unbox, let's open up this new one. So the same, they all come one size, and you have different padding sizes.
Oh, wow.
Look at this thing. And see if you can get close-ups. The carbon fiber looks amazing.
Matte finish carbon fiber. Wow.
And let's look inside. So we have upgraded latch here, and opens up.
Out.
Oh,
Nice.
Look at that. So
nice.
There you go. So it's a magnetic, and you have to pull, and clicks by itself. This is a big upgrade versus this one. Let's see the latch here. You have regular double ring motorcycle latch.
Oh yeah.
So
just...
much more convenient. And what's cool here, you have to pull on the side. So it's not like other helmets you pull down. You have to pull up on the side and it comes up. Let's see if you can get some close-ups so you can see this. Really cool mechanism. And here you can adjust how much you need. I love this. This is really cool. And look at this. So you see this red protection here versus the old one. If you look here,
it's thinner here.
It's thinner, yeah, padding here, and this padding is much, much thicker. This is a big improvement. Look at this padding. Much thicker, and we have more padding inside. So this is what bothered me. So we didn't have this part in the older model. That the red dot that I added, that's from the, that's the red star, whatever you call this, that padding right there, that's from the older model. So it comes with no padding on top and sides. So this is a huge improvement. I love that. They should be really comfortable. Awesome. And you can exchange this part if you need bigger, smaller, for whatever size fits you. Let me give it a try.
Perfect fit.
Yeah, big difference. It hugs sides, it hugs on top and front here, lower part, even the chin here. The way it came, it's perfect. There's no movement at all. And it's like, you feel like your face is more forward. Wow, and this visor, this looks amazingly well. It's actually, so between this helmet and this helmet, you feel like there's a lot of space between your face and the visor. Here, the visor, like it's like on your face, and your face is sticking out, and you can see much more. It's so cool. It feels like you have nothing on your head. It feels like you have nothing on your head. And it's very tight and it's super light. Wow. This thing is insane. I really like the quality. This is really impressive and really well done. And I think the vents have different, yes, the same angle, the same position. Just you can see here a little bit different. Awesome helmet, I love it, guys. This is really cool. And I like the new logo here and no more wording, which I think looks cooler. This thing is rad and feels like nothing. Super cool, love it. This thing is rad. And another thing that I realize now is that once you put the helmet, there's no movement and it doesn't move sideways, up and down, like it's, and here the chins, it's like,
I think you got more padding here.
yeah, it's like,
More padding.
so look at this helmet, it's solid here. If I put this helmet, there's a lot of movement there. Look at it, look at this.
Open it up. Let's see.
Yeah, you can see it's like,
So it's got still.
yeah, but there's so much room, like it's like look at this. I can do this.
Is that a different size or anything? Or
They're all the same size, it's just padding.
same size?
But look at this. You see I slightly shake and it's moving. If I do this on this helmet, let's see what it does. Nothing. There's no shake. It's freaking like it's just exactly the size for my head. This is awesome. Wow. This is perfect fit. There's no shake, there's nothing. Like if you look closely, there's no movement, there's no, there's no space in between. It's perfect. I'll take it off. Yeah, so there you have it. The price tag, it's $499. This is the expensive one, and the visor were almost $100. I think the extra $119 or somewhere in that area. I forgot, I have to look at the receipt, but these are the options. And people say it's expensive, but I think it's important, to have the best gear ever. And these helmets are rated probably for, they're safe 35, 40 miles an hour. You can go faster, especially for downhill skateboarding. You can reach 50, 60, 70 miles an hour. So if you have place to roll and slide, this will give you protection. If you ride scooters, motorcycle, you need to get DOT helmet, which rated for higher speeds. But for what we do on the channel, e-bikes, scooters, motorcycles up to 40, 50, 60 miles an hour. I think this is pretty good, and it's super light and looks cool. Again, for over 60 miles an hour, it depends on the situation. If you can roll, you can slide, you need a DOT helmet because you can die. But for anything under 35 miles an hour, under 40 miles an hour, this is perfect. Again, solid, no movement. Here you see a difference. It's you can tighten this more. Yeah, it's better. But this feels so much lighter, feels so much better build. And you pay more, but I think it's worth every penny. You had, it's
lighter, right?
It's much lighter. You had what? It's priceless, right? If you fall, you have an accident, this will save you. So definitely spend more money, get a nicer helmet, and it looks just amazing. It looks freaking insane. After all this time of everyday use, this is the most comfortable and the best looking helmet I tried so far. Safety-wise, daily, I don't ride past 35 miles an hour. On video tests, you guys see I pass 50, 60 only on the vehicles that I feel comfortable with, and I test and I practice before doing those runs, and I only do 1 or 2 maximum speed test runs. The carbon did not scratch that much as I was worried about, and the lens is good for sunny days and evenings riding in a city where it's not completely dark. This lens is still good, you don't have to switch it for the clear one, which I like. I love how it is constructed. Best quality I have seen so far. Visor frame design has over 170 degrees visibility. I can see the top and the bottom extremely well, but after all, this helmet weighs almost nothing. After several minutes, you forget you have it on. For summer, the ventilation is perfect. For winter, I covered this vent since it's cold and I feel more noisier. In the winter, it makes a big difference. There's no noise and there's no cold air pushing through, which is awesome. It is an expensive helmet, but you get the best possible construction. Super cool look, high quality and good protection for around 40 to 45 miles an hour speed limits. So this carbon fiber actually was kind of concerned that it's going to scratch, and it has scratches, but you take a cloth, a little bit of water, you just wipe it off, and all of this, the major scratches are actually coming out, and you will only see them if you get really close. But if there's a little bit of light and here's the carbon, you can see this pattern and it looks awesome. These hinges are much better compared to the older design, and if I try to very smooth and there's no noise, it doesn't scratch and works perfectly. You can see very smooth action, doesn't make any noise, feels very smooth here when you ride. Let's say if you have off-road terrain, I have this latch moving, but there's nothing moving. It's solid. For the price and the quality and the feature safety that you get in this thing, this is the best deal I know so far. This is the best helmet I tried so far for what I do, and this thing is just super rad. Definitely recommend. If you think it's expensive, try to save, pick up extra shifts, extra hours of work, and gather some more cash and get it. You will love it, and you'll use it for a long time. This thing will last, and it's so well constructed, so well built. Quality is impressive, and besides safety, and another thing is that when you go riding, you'll enjoy this thing. You'll just grab it, and probably because of the helmet, you're gonna ride more and look cool, and you'll get a lot of compliments. So people are just impressed by the helmet. Sometimes I have a cool motorcycle or a cool bike or a cool scooter, and people when they see me, they start talking about the helmet. So definitely a magnet, a conversation starter, and this thing gets insanely cool. Highly recommend this helmet. The link will be down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.